watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening. I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. And topping the list for us tonight, tragedy grows in the aftermath of that shooting in Sweetwater. Here's what we're learning. A second person has now died, the 2-year-old girl who was reportedly shot in the head. Today, we learned the little girl's name, Elena Butts. Family members and the Monroe County Sheriff's Office confirming Elena died just before noon today. She had been at an area hospital since Tuesday's shooting. Now, she was one of the 5 people shot at a home on Hawkins Road. The other person killed, identified in court paperwork as Lenny Huerta, reportedly found lifeless in front of a truck outside of that house. This morning, a judge set bond at $2 million for the man who was the focus of a manhunt in connection with this case, Lenny Huerta. Now, we had a camera in the courtroom while Huerta took part in the hearing virtually from the county jail. Huerta is charged with attempted first-degree murder, attempted aggravated burglary, and aggravated assault. Documents from Huerta's arrest contain an account of what happened from little Elena's mother, saying 4 men demanded to be let into the home, threatening to break in if she refused. The witness trying to fend them off with a metal tent pole until, according to her statement to officers, Lenny Huerta fired his pistol, hitting Elena in the head. The report indicates that a shootout followed with gunfire coming from outside and inside the house. Lenny Huerta was arrested Wednesday evening. Of course, we're going to keep following this case as it moves through the court system. And sadly, we have to report another child shot in our big stories list for you tonight. The victim this time reportedly a 4-year-old boy, and police believe it's the result of a road rage encounter. That shooting happening around 9 last night near Bethel Avenue and McConnell Street. Knoxville police say they got word of the shooting when the boy was brought into the emergency room at East Tennessee Children's Hospital. The boy's injuries are considered not life-threatening. Officers are still trying to track down the other car involved. It's described as red in color, possibly a Hyundai Sonata. Anyone with information, maybe you saw something, is asked to call East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers. The number is 865-215-7165. Or you can reach out online at easttnvalleycrimestoppers.org. And remember, you could earn a reward for your information, and you can stay anonymous. Our next story for you, a big hire for the Knoxville Police Department. KPD adding its first deputy chief of professional standards. Brooklyn Sawyers-Belk was introduced this morning. Her job, making sure KPD's rules, training, and operations follow best practices of departments around the country. It's a position the city's new police chief, Paul Noel, created late last year. You may remember Chief Noel was brought into the force with a mandate to improve transparency and accountability. Sawyers-Belk is a former federal prosecutor who teaches law at UT.
The citizens of Knoxville deserve a police force that is unfailingly respectful of the enormous responsibility that comes with the exercise of police power, seeing the humanity in each and every member of this community. But likewise, equally as important, our police force deserves a community that is just as respectful of the law.
Her credentials alone make her a great fit for this job, but it's her character that will help her be most successful in her new role at KPD.
Chief Noel adds Belk will be transitioning to her new role in the coming weeks and meeting her new co-workers. Our next Big 7 is 7 story for you tonight, an unsettling discovery during a call to just go and check on someone. Knoxville police say the check turned up a body and leads to a bunch of charges, including first-degree murder and aggravated kidnapping. Knoxville police were sent out to a home in the 3100 block of Bellevue Street. Officers say they found a man dead and a woman who they believed to have been, quote, victimized. Investigators say Joe Whitaker allegedly stabbed and killed the victim Thursday. Whitaker faces charges including first-degree murder, especially aggravated kidnapping and rape. Police say the victims all knew one another. Our next Big 7 story for you. Knoxville is now the first city in the state to have a safe haven baby box drop-off location. The boxes are meant to give parents an option to anonymously surrender their baby. Now, this box is at Knoxville Fire Department Station 17 on Western Avenue. Tennessee safe haven law allows parents to surrender unharmed babies to designated facilities within 2 weeks of the child's birth without the risk of being prosecuted. Monica Kelsey started the Safe Haven organization in Indiana as a way to help parents in some very tough situations.
When I first started this organization, I brought this to America back in 2016. I just wanted to save a few babies in Indiana. I had no idea that Christ was going to take me across this country and then eventually across this world. I've been in multiple countries, but it's kind of a love-hate, because you know that they're needed for a woman who wants anonymity, but you don't want a woman to use it if she doesn't have to. And so I'm thankful that we're in Tennessee. I'm thankful that we're able to bring this resource to parents here.
Along with this new safe haven box throughout Tennessee, there are more than 1,000 places designated as safe havens. Those include hospitals, police stations, and fire stations. Our last Big 7 story was our first Big 7 story last night, and here's why. Lots of rain, leaving behind lots of water, some flooding, but no reports of any major wind damage. And here's one example from our own Don Hudson. He found a few spots with some standing water around parking lots and the like out in West Knoxville. In Middlesboro, Kentucky, police posting these pictures to Facebook of flooding and a water rescue. The department thanking Bell County's rescue squad for responding. Police say a driver went around cones and into standing water, getting stuck in the process. Also, police credit a 911 dispatcher for staying on the line with the frantic driver, helping comfort her as water flooded in the car. Also, they are thanking a worker at the nearby Save-A-Lot for calling in the incident. And from Tazewell's police department, pictures of flooding around the city, and you can see water rising into some backyards in some spots, a driveway, garage, also some other roadways. Let's go now to Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers. Ken, we've gone from warm and rainy to just downright cold now. A reminder that it's still wintertime.
Yeah, temperature's about 30 to almost 40 degrees colder right now compared to this time yesterday, Bo. Our high was 62 today, but that was at 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the down trend with these temperatures all day as expected. And it's 36 right now in Knoxville, a very cold 27 in Crossville, 35 Tellico Plains. Winds are kind of out of the northwest, so it's still quite chilly as well. In fact, a wind chill of 18 in Crossville, feels like 28 in Tellico Plains, feels like 28 in Gatlinburg, and feels like 26 in Middlesboro. The wind will die down, and the cloud cover and flurries we have in some spots now, that moves out after midnight with a clear sky, lighter wind. Temperatures fall off quickly, mainly low to mid-20s by first thing on our Saturday morning. By the afternoon, lots of sunshine, light wind. It should be a very nice day. Temperatures just may take a little bit to warm up. We'll get to about 50 degrees. That's still a few degrees below average for this time of year. The average high is 53, but feels more like spring as we go into next week. Temperatures jump into the 60s and eventually low to mid-70s Wednesday and Thursday. But both spring-like temperatures could lead to some spring-like storms. I'll talk more about that coming up in a minute.
All right, Ken, thank you very much.